Think as you like, but act like others. Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power, according to Robert Greene, is think as you like, but act like others. This law suggests that while it is important to have independence of thought and be authentic, it is equally important to act according to society's expectations and norms to avoid disapproval and fitting in with others. Furthermore, by acting in accordance with accepted social norms, a higher level of acceptance and credibility can be achieved by others, which can be useful in negotiation and persuasion situations. However, this does not mean you should give up your own beliefs and values, but instead find a balance between being true to yourself and being acceptable to others. It's important to note that sometimes social expectations can be limiting and oppressive, and it may be necessary to challenge and change these norms instead of simply following them. Ultimately, it is important to evaluate each situation individually and determine what action is best for achieving your goals and maintaining your integrity. This law highlights the importance of balancing independence of thought and conformity to accepted social norms to achieve your goals and maintain a positive image in front of others. Applying Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power can have both advantages and disadvantages, depending on how it is applied and the specific situation. It is important to evaluate each situation individually and determine what action is best for achieving your goals and maintaining your integrity. The advantages and disadvantages of applying Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power, that is, think as you like, but act like others, include: Advantages. 1. Greater effectiveness in social life. By acting according to social norms, you can be more effective in social and professional situations. 2. Better adaptation. By acting according to social norms, it is more likely that you will adapt better to new situations and environments. 3. Conflict avoidance. By acting according to social norms, you can avoid unnecessary conflicts and tensions with others. 4. Greater acceptance. By acting according to accepted social norms, it is more likely that you will be accepted and respected by others. 5. Better interpersonal relationships. By being accepted and respected by others, it is more likely that you will have good interpersonal relationships and better communication. 6. Greater influence and credibility. By being accepted and respected by others, it is more likely that you will have greater power of influence and credibility in negotiation and persuasion situations. Disadvantages. 1. Loss of creativity. By conforming to social norms, you can lose the ability to think outside the box and lose creativity. 2. Lack of innovation. By acting according to social norms, it can be difficult to innovate and do something new and different. 3. Inhibition of originality. By acting according to social norms, you may feel inhibited and limited in your ability to be original and unique. 4. Loss of authenticity. By conforming to accepted social expectations and norms, you can lose your authenticity and sense of identity. 5. Suppression of opinions. By acting according to social norms, it can be difficult to express your authentic opinions and follow the norms dictated by the community. 6. Lack of independence. By conforming to social norms, you may feel that you are giving up your independence and freedom of choice. 7. Confusion. By having to balance your authenticity and conformity, it can be difficult to determine when to act one way or another, which can result in confusion and anxiety. Applying this law in your daily life can help you in your interpersonal relationships. Here are 20 examples of how to apply Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power, that is, think as you like, but act like others, in real life. 1. In the workplace. When you attend a meeting with your colleagues, think independently, but act in accordance with professional expectations and company rules. 2. In social situations. When you attend a party or social event, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted social norms and expectations. 3. In politics. When you participate in political debates, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted political norms and expectations. 4. In relationships. When you interact with friends and family, think independently, but act in accordance with relationship expectations and norms. 5. In education. When you study for an exam, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted academic expectations and norms. 6. In culture. When you attend a cultural event, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted cultural expectations and norms. 7. In religion. When you participate in a religious event, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted religious expectations and norms. 8. In internal politics. When you participate in internal political debates, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted internal political norms and expectations. 9. In society. When you interact with society in general, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted social norms and expectations. 10. In art. When you create or appreciate art, think independently, but act in accordance with accepted artistic norms and expectations. 11. In sports. When playing on a team, think independently but act according to accepted sports norms and expectations. 12. In the home. When living with your parents, think independently but act according to accepted family expectations and norms. 13. In entertainment. When watching a movie or TV show, think independently but act according to accepted entertainment expectations and norms. 14. On social media. When sharing content on social media, think independently but act according to accepted social expectations and norms on that platform. 15. In commerce. When buying or selling products, think independently but act according to accepted commercial expectations and norms. 16. In music. When listening to or creating music, think independently but act according to accepted musical expectations and norms. 17. In fashion. When buying or wearing clothing, think independently but act according to accepted fashion expectations and norms. 18. In technology. When using electronic devices, think independently but act according to accepted technological expectations and norms. 19. In science. When learning or conducting scientific research, think independently but act according to accepted scientific expectations and norms. 20. In nature. When interacting with nature, think independently but act according to accepted environmental expectations and norms. In conclusion, Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power, that is, think as you like, but act like others, is a law that emphasizes the importance of balancing authenticity and conformity in different life situations. On the one hand, it is important to think independently and be faithful to your personal values and beliefs. On the other hand, it is also important to be aware of accepted social norms and expectations and act accordingly in certain situations. Applying this law requires careful evaluation of each individual situation and the ability to find a balance between appropriate authenticity and conformity. Ultimately, Law 38 of the 48 Laws of Power suggests that the ability to effectively act in different situations can be key to success and influence in life. Thank you for watching. If you would like to obtain the documents that contain the texts we use in the videos, please help us with a subscription on our Patreon page. You will also help us to continue making more videos. Learning personal development will give you peace and well-being in your life. Please subscribe and give it a like if you liked it. Don't forget to check the video description to find more information that may interest you. Learn English with personal development. Goodbye.